Hey, YouTube family. How you doing? This is Rhonda with Rhonda Loves Life. Thanks for joining me. All right, in this video, we're going to discuss Russell Brand. And there's a coordinated effort to take him down. I believe so. And it's because Russell Brand has been on his channel, his 6.6 million subscribers. I've watched his channel quite a few times. And I have always been nervous about some of his topics because I'm like, whoa, because he would basically open up conversation in regards to things that the powers to be are doing. Like he spoke about the World Health Organization, he spoke about Bill Gates and Bill Gates wanting to grow food in a lab. And he talks about Biden and Biden's son, or Ukraine and Russia. He talks about, he shines light on the power, RFK, JFK. He shines a light on what's going on behind the scenes, bringing attention to it. Because as you know, the powers to be loves to keep us distracted, worrying about cultural issues instead of paying attention to what's really going on. Well, Russell Brand, it looks like he smacked up against the powerful a little too much. And now they are systematically and coordinating. They are making a coordinated effort to take him down. Phase 1 is to destroy his reputation completely. Phase 2 is to actually make him defend himself and then also lock him up, take away his freedom. And then phase 2 would get rid of all, he loses money. Phase 3 would be locking him up. So, I feel I'm really scared for him. And I think the next one in line is Joe Rogan. I think that when you start pushing up against the powerful, those that really run the world, you get 6 million subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, that's a lot, and they don't like it. So they got to get some control over it. And Russell Brand, in his video in response to this, he was like, he's innocent, and he's like upset. This is devastating. This is also scary as hell because he's got power. I mean, he's got people in the shadows that he doesn't know what they have planned for him. And that's the part that's freaky. Just think about what happened to Martin Luther King, JFK, Malcolm X. There is allegedly, they're starting to say that the CEI, and I saw a video on Netflix, a documentary on Dr. King and how the FBI was telling him and tapping his phones, and Malcolm X, the same thing. So this is scary stuff, but I think what it shows is that, and I brought this attention to you guys. Remember, we talk about Harry and Meghan. This is on a much smaller scale, how Hollywood have they just decided, in the media, the powers to be, and as far as the advertising and promoting, they just crowned Tiffany Haddish or Meghan Markle. They're going to try to push them down our throats and don't give a damn what we think. That's the attitude. So when you think of people in power, how they like to keep us distracted, because if we really paid attention to what's going on, we can make change, and they don't want that. So Russell Brand has really risked his freedom, his financial situation, his emotional stability, his family, and I don't know if it's worth it. I would not do it. I couldn't do it. I will not be talking about powerful people. I'm just not going to risk that. Why? Because there is nothing, I don't have the power to change by myself. I'm just being honest. And I'm not willing to go through that and destroy my life and my family and my finances and my freedom. I'm not willing to do any of that for anybody. I'm sorry. That's just me. I'm just being honest with you guys. This is scary. This is scary as hell to me. Because look at Julian Assange. He looks a hot mess, and he's lost all his freedom. I mean, it's awful. And his father and his brother are begging for his release. And what about the Snowden in Russia, in a Russian airport or something? It's like your whole freedom. You're running for the rest of your life if you're not caught yet. And if you're caught, you're locked up. You have no freedom. So what's the point of all this? You know, I don't want to be a martyr. I just give me my little slice of the pie and I will stay in my lane. But Russell Brand, we gotta pray for him because he's 20 years sober and they are really coming for him. So I'm going to be watching and reporting, but I want to say also pray for the victims. If they were truly victimized by him 20 years ago, then yeah, they deserve prayer too. And if he was messing with a younger age girl, now she was 16 at the time, so this was what, 15 years ago. So it just all seemed rather strange to me, but it makes sense because whenever you push up against the power structure, and they bite back, they push back, the first thing they do is destroy your reputation first. So Russell Brand, I don't know if those 6.6 million subscribers are going to be to help him against the powerful that run the world. Those are the shadows behind the scenes. And it's all coordinated. So I'm not sure if there's anything he can do, but to just kind of, wait for it to play out. I don't know. This is really scary. Scary as hell. You guys let me know what you think of the whole situation with Russell Brand. I want to hear from you. I will continue to report on this because it's very fascinating. I think, like I said, I think this is phase one of the coordinated and systematic destruction of Russell Brand. Phase one is to destroy his reputation. Phase two is to strip all his finances, make him go broke. And phase three is he lose his freedom. And after that, or he dies, right? Because after that, it's like, what the hell? But he was speaking out against a lot of powerful people. And I remember watching, I was like, oh God, sometimes I couldn't watch it. It was like, oh my God, this is just too much. Because once you start to see the truth, there's nothing you can really do about it. Right? It just seems like it feels that way. So you guys, thanks for watching my video. Let me know in the chat and I'll chat with you soon. Love you. Ciao.